You silly.
Not Dada. Not Dada.
You said not Dada. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a couple of quick notes before we get going. The first is, if you ever want to know what the deal is, most of the time we post the vlog in the morning right around 9 a.m. But if ever there is a delay, as in last night, I was really tired, so I wasn't able to do it. So I post on Twitter. Hey, the vlog's gonna be up later today. So if you're ever just wondering and you're curious, Ben Ward Music on Twitter. And then number two, a lot of you guys commented on the song that I filmed me filming for my music channel earlier this week. It is up at Ben Ward Music. I will put a link in the description and on the screen. Please go check it out and give it some love if you would. All right, let's get started. Happy Thursday, everyone. Olivia's working on her day 8 Advent challenge green juice.
Get your greens in. It doesn't have to be green juice, but I love green juice.
Get your greens in is day 8. So if you didn't remember, this is the hashtag Save It Till Santa challenge.
Right.
And so every day till Christmas, starting on December 1st, Olivia's posted on her social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff, a challenge. So today is greens, and you've done water, some other things.
Yeah, totally. I've done water. I've done some walking challenges. I've done sit-ups. We've done sit-ups and push-ups.
Push-ups.
And we got some more things coming, so
yeah. So don't forget to check it and do it, and let us know in the comments if you're doing it, if you're trying to follow it. So, but yeah, she was just filming her Instagram video. So we've had a good morning. Headed back. Olivia did her class. We're gonna go back to the house, do some stuff, and then Harper and I, like normal, are gonna go into church, and we have rehearsal and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Harper, say yeah.
By the way, this green juice is so good. It's at this place called Juice Generation here in New York, and it's called Hail to Kale, and I think it's kale. It may just be kale, spinach, lemon, and watermelon. It's very simple, whatever it is, but look how green. I mean, it is dark green. It is delicious. Ben doesn't like it.
It's like drinking grass, people. It's like drinking grass.
It's totally not. It's sweet. It's kind of like sweet tart because it's got the watermelon and the lemon.
On that note, Harper says, let's go home. Are you silly?
Not Dada! Not Dada!
He said not Dada.
Mama. You say it. You silly. Say it. Not Dada, Mama. No, not Dada. Say Harper Ellis. Mama. Mama. Not Dada. Mama. Not Dada. Not Dada. Mama. 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 I know. You're so warm.
Okay, so my phone died because I was going to try to get some footage of the run and put it to music and be all cool. And so often that falls by the wayside. But I did do 3.1 miles. My phone died at 2.5, so I'll have to see if I can adjust my Nike app. Got to keep my miles going above 1,000. We're on our way to 2,000, people. So as you can see, I have the evidence. I'm sweating. But I'm going to do just some push-ups, and then I've got to hurry, so I will not be late. Harper's still asleep. I'm going to take a shower, get his bag together, wake him up, put his clothes on. He's probably not going to be happy about that. Well, I think we're gonna be late because the traffic looks already bad on the GPS. So if it wasn't, we'd be right on time, but we'll see. So hopefully it's not just me. It's actually looking at a new place for a campus, yada, yada, yada. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Maybe the traffic will clear up, Lord, please. So anyway, but got the run in, got some work done. Harper got his nap, and he wasn't totally like really mad at me. I turned in a little baby bum for him while I got his stuff together, and he was okay. He's still like half asleep. It's hilarious. So he'll probably fall back asleep in the car if I had to guess. But if not, right now he's kind of pleasant. So, thumbs up for that. It's kind of cool because that's my song and they're singing it. Fun, huh? Harper Ellis, are you ready to go home, baby? Are you ready to go home? I would like you to notice that he is wearing his pajamas and his freshly picked moccasins. This is a dad special here. It's a dad special because I didn't have an extra outfit and he leaked on the way here, and the only thing extra I had was his pajamas. So he's been walking around all night like this. Mom is not going to be happy about that. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Excuse me. Let's not touch the electrical outlets, please. Come on. All right, let's head home. See Mom.
Whew, just walked in the door. It is, what time is it? 9:22. Whew, I almost was late to my classes, but I wasn't. I made it on time. But yeah, it was a little nutty trying to get into classes tonight. Like I said, I was gonna maybe take a cab, which I don't normally do, but then I couldn't get one because I was running late, and then it was kind of like I wasted like 5 or 10 minutes like trying to get the cab, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I made it. Classes were amazing, as always. It's freezing in here, freezing outside. I feel like the temperature just dropped like 1,000,000 degrees. So, I did stop by. I took a little tip from, get down, doggy, get down, from Fresh & Co. and got my, we've been there before, it's like a protein and 2 sides. So I got chicken and Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes for dinner. Whew, so I'm gonna eat that. I'm waiting for my babies to come home, both of them. And I'm just here with this little baby. Right? Isn't that right? You're a sweet girl. Will you warm me up? Yes, what a good girl. I know we don't talk about Belle a whole lot on here. We rescued her. We love her. She is probably the sweetest dog you will ever meet. She is precious. She loves to cuddle. Oh yes, we know. You're so good. We love her. We've had her for a long time now. We've had her about, I think, 8 or 9 years now. She'll be 10 next year. You'll be 10, yeah. But she's so sweet. Her and Harper have like kind of a tumultuous relationship, but Harper, they're starting to warm up to one another, I should say. Anyway, boy, I am waffling because I'm so tired and I have no food in my stomach. So I am going to eat, wait for Daddy to come home. I know we have a few questions that we're going to answer for Q&A Friday. But yeah, so far Vlogmas is good. I'm actually off tomorrow because I had to take off because we have the church Christmas party tomorrow night, which I'm so excited about. But that means I can't teach my Friday night classes, which makes me sad. But you know, it happens every once in a while. You gotta live your life. Live your life. So I hope you guys are having a good time with Vlogmas and enjoying kind of watching what we're doing. And yeah, some fun things we've done so far and hopefully some more fun things to come. So I'm going to eat dinner, wait for my boys, and then we'll check in a minute.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's Q&A Friday.
I feel like we haven't done this in a while. Has it just been a week?
Well, yeah, we did it a week ago. And when we sat on the couch, we had a set change.
Oh, that's right. That's why I feel like it, because we had a set change. But tonight I couldn't handle sitting up another second.
Yeah, I might fall asleep as we're actually doing this. Okay, so we're trying to get to as many of these as we can.
Yeah, we're going to go quick because we did it. Last week was so long.
Yeah, we talked. So we're going to start with the newest and go to the oldest.
Okay.
Because that's easier to do in the app.
Yeah.
Just say it. So Sloan, welcome back, Sloan. Sloan lives in Astoria.
Yes.
We've answered her questions before.
Yeah.
But she has a child close to Harper's age.
Yeah.
And she's in law school, though.
Yes.
So she got way behind. And so she's on a hashtag words binge. Which
I always encourage the hashtag words binge.
I encourage her. So she has lots of comments. But she did have a question on a few videos back. She said, what was Harper's new winter raincoat with a hood? Where did you get that?
I think it, if I'm thinking of the correct one, it was gray, and it has like two little Velcro straps at the top, and it's by a company, I'm probably going to completely butcher the name, but it's called Widgeon, and it's Widgeon, and their emblem is like a little duck. And the only reason I even know about this particular jacket is because last year my mother-in-law, hi Dilly,
hi Mom,
she knows the best kids brands, and that's how I found out about Bailey Boys. I didn't know anything about any.
She does a lot of research.
And not only that, but she also has 3 other grandchildren that she is for years. Anyways, she bought Harper a baby blue one last year, and they also have them for girls. They have them in so many different colors. And it was by far the best coat, and it's like a kimono style coat, so for dads you don't have to zip anything, you just put their arms in it and fasten those 2 little Velcro on the shoulder, and it's really strong Velcro, so
and it's really warm.
It's my gosh, and it's that Polar Tech fleece that quadruple, I mean, no joke, when you take it off the fleece is that thick. It's so warm. So, and in that hood, it's kind of got that gnome hood with the gathered around the face, so it's real tight around the face. Anyways, it's a great coat. I got it on Amazon. We'll leave a link below if you guys want to check it out. But it's it's a Widgeon polar fleece coat.
It's a good one.
It's a really good one.
Okay, let's keep going. Stephanie Magriso, you left such a sweet comment. I just want to say, she wanted to say thank you. Did you read it?
Yes, it was so sweet. Yeah,
it was so sweet. But she did have a Q&A Friday at the end of that. And she says, are you taking Harper on the cruise? That's the first part.
No. Although the kids thing is so great. And to be honest, if I was just attending the cruise, I would 100% bring him. But because I want to be able to spend all my time focusing on the people who are coming to the cruise.
We want to get to know you guys.
Yeah,
and it's hard.
I just didn't want to have one of us all the time having to have him, or just leaving him with the cruise people. So he's going to go stay with his grandparents, and they're thrilled to death about that. So he's not going to come on the cruise, not this time, but maybe next time.
Milo and Harper will probably have their first cousins deal. Friendship. So her second part, and I thought this was a great question. She says, where would you like to travel that you've never visited? Her husband and her, they love to travel and talk about travel. Oh my gosh, I would love to go on a tour of all the Scandinavian countries. Oh yeah, I've been there a long time ago, but I just think it would be so amazing. Norway, Sweden, all those. Denmark. Oh my gosh, I would even like to go to Iceland. That's a real hot thing right now. I don't know. It's easy to go from here. Yeah, all the travel vloggers are going to Iceland, and it's a big thing. You just keep seeing all these people go to Iceland. It looks. I want to go to Australia and New Zealand. I've done that. I've been to Australia, but I've been to New Zealand. I would love to go back in a heartbeat. I mean, literally, I know I've said this before. New Zealand was the most beautiful place I've ever been in my whole life. I just remember every time we went somewhere, it was it just stole your breath away. Oh my gosh, it was just beautiful. And plus, we've never been to Paris, and we definitely want to go to Paris. I mean,
Absolutely.
That's on the top of the list.
I've also never been to Italy. I would love to do that. I mean, like, I have so many. I would love to do, like, obviously, like, down in, like, Fiji and Bora Bora. Like, I feel like that's so basic these days, but, like, oh my gosh, how amazing.
That'd be great.
I would like to go anywhere, really.
So
the only places I've been is Mexico and London and New Zealand.
Those are good places. Those are good places.
I've been to Mexico numerous times because I do love Mexico.
London was the best.
London was really, really great, too.
Cool. Van Viet. I think that's right. We've answered your question before, but
I'm not sure
Switzerland.
Exactly.
Switzerland,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah, but I don't...
Correct us.
I'm sure we have mispronounced your name, and I profusely apologize. I hate that.
But you leave great comments.
You do.
And we're so happy that you do this, so let us know. So she says she loves Olivia's coat from the vlog yesterday, the orange coat when we were at the market. Why don't you give a little background on that coat?
I love that coat so very much. I bought that coat, oh my gosh, over 10 years ago. Maybe 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. At a Salvation Army, like a thrift store in Alabama. It was actually in Anniston, Alabama. My parents used to live there years and years and years ago. And I remember I bought it, and I mean, there was no way I could fit into it. I mean, no way. It was so small. And it was when I was really overweight. But I remember thinking, I'm going to buy this coat, and someday I am going to fit into this coat. And, I mean, I think it cost like $10. Like, and it's been in I've carried that coat around for like 10 years, from closet to closet to closet. And, obviously I didn't wear it the last two Christmases or winters because I just had Harper, so I wasn't small enough to wear it yet. And then the summer or the season before that, I was pregnant, so I was kind of in the same boat. So I haven't worn it in a couple of years, and so I busted it out the other day, and it's such a nice coat. I would love to add, this is so random because it's that traditional 60s cut with the shorts. The sleeves are short, and I'm really tall anyways. So I'm thinking about, there's a beautiful like navy royal blue kind of thread that runs through it. And I thought, wouldn't it be beautiful if I got a beautiful piece of like navy, really expensive velvet, and did like a big velvet cuff around the bottom of the sleeves to make it just a little bit longer so it would be warmer, and then did a big velvet like strip at the bottom as well to kind of tie it in. So anyways, but I love that coat. So thank you for noticing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
Okay,
thrift stores are like the best place to find coats, by the way.
The next is Nick Hendry.
Nick, yes.
Nick is really a My Fitspiration.
Yes, he's been a long time supporter and follower of Hannah and I.
He's from Canada, East Coast
Canada.
In Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, why don't you?
I don't know why we're saying.
That's embarrassing. Canadians are really, he's
we're
American.
Embarrassing, yeah. It's like when people try to do a southern accent, I'm like, oh, please. So, anyway, he recently had kidney stone surgery, and he's been dealing with scar tissue in his lower back. What he wants is some extremely low impact exercises, other than walking, to restart his weight loss journey. And it's winter there, so we can't do a lot of outside stuff. I
mean, really, the thing is that the best low impact exercise, especially if you have restrictions from having surgery or any kind of medical kind of restrictions like that, it really is walking. Like, I know that's not the answer you were looking for, but at this point, especially with like, if you're dealing with like scar tissue pain or things like that, you don't want to tear or pull anything that's been done internally. And really the best thing, you don't want to do like Stairmaster or anything that's going to cause any kind of, or anything with any kind of twisting. And I know it's about to be winter there, but I know you have malls, like indoor malls and or community center or college campuses have indoor areas. Anywhere you can get, even, a grocery store, walk over the perimeter of a grocery store if you have to, you know what I mean? Like, just to like get your body moving, and then you'll slowly but surely build up to more of the things that you were doing before. You have to be really kind to your body, and you have to just let your body recover, how it needs to, but really, really and truly walking. I mean, doctors tell you that all the time, that walking is the best low impact, because you can modify it from day to day. Some days you might be feeling stronger. You can walk a little more brisk, a little bit faster, maybe on a little bit of an incline. And then days that you're not feeling so great, you can really scale it back, but you're still moving and burning calories. That would be my answer.
And the weight loss journey, we've said it a million times, it's about the food.
It's always about the food.
It's about the food.
It's way less about the exercise and more about the food.
That all is a part of it, and it helps in other ways. But as far as if you want to lose weight, you got to get serious about the food.
That's right.
So thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
There was a lot of great comments on Olivia's apology.
Oh.
So everybody's really sweet.
I know. I read all those. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. It's nice to it is nice to really have, a place to kind of talk about those things. Because sometimes you just look back at things and go, ooh, that just wasn't that great, So I appreciate you all being kind to me and allowing me to kind of give myself a break a little bit, but also being accepting of my apology and understanding why I felt like I had to give it.
That's good. A shout out to Shailene and Kurt Vlogs. You guys go check out their channel. It's really great.
Seriously, they just bought, if you like house tours, they just bought a new house and they just did a big house tour, and I love videos like that. And their house is beautiful. We're happy for them.
And shout out to them too, because they left a message on my new song that went up today. By the way, for earlier in the week, I meant to tell you guys that, but on my channel, Ben Ward Music, check it out. I'll put a link. Anyway, they said, loved how you deal with Harper and food. We have been struggling hard with Jax. They have a 3-year-old?
Yes, I believe he's 3.
I believe he's 3.
He's adorable.
Yes, he is. How do you personally deal with Harper when he doesn't like or eat healthy stuff?
It is really hard. I mean, that's like the one thing we've really tried really, really hard. And I think we're hypersensitive to it anyways, just because of our own personal journey with food and health and everything, that we really are trying to just to keep him, into the healthy stuff as much as we can. Like, I was so shocked today with that green juice that I put on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, today was all about getting your greens in my wellness advent calendar that I'm doing. And I was drinking this green juice, and he was kind of looking at me and, motioning that he wanted some. And so I was like, oh, well, I'll just let him have some. He's not going to like this, because it was like, how green was that green juice?
It was grass. People.
It was like kale.
It was like drinking grass.
It was like kale, spinach, lemon.
Fresh cut grass.
Cucumber. It had a little bit of watermelon juice in it, so it was a little bit sweet. I mean, he loved it. Because it didn't taste green. Ben thought it did. I thought it
was kind of good. I mean, I don't like to admit it, but it was kind of good. But
it was good.
It still was like grass. It had the aftertaste.
Well, whatever. But I think my biggest thing with Harper is, like, if I find something that he doesn't like, but it's something I really want to start really incorporating, I try to put it in something another way. Like, he doesn't like green beans, so that's why I bought those veggie nugget things the other day. Because it had green beans in it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this has like chopped up little green beans, you know what I mean, that I could put it in. I've made him like little cauliflower cakes before, and I mean, he doesn't know the difference, so, and he, especially with a little kid, you could tell him they're like tater tots. You could make cauliflower tater tots, you know what I mean? Or I love the idea of making, like, I used to say it all the time, like, it's like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle smoothie or a Hulk smoothie or whatever they're into, and you can add just tons and like just strawberry, banana, Greek yogurt, milk. I mean, that is like protein, fruits for carbohydrates. You could even add in, if they're not allergic, a little bit of peanut butter or almond butter or whatever, and then just add like a big handful of spinach, and that's going to make it green and fun color to them, but they're only going to taste the banana and strawberry. So I always think that's like a good thing. And then just not, Ben was saying, just not forcing. I think like the more, like I've just tried to really emphasize the things I know he does like. Fruit, he loves. Great. So I'm going to make sure he gets fruit at every meal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I'd rather him have that than have to feed him other stuff that's not as healthy. You know what I mean? And
he gets hungry. So, I mean, even though, he may not, you still give it to him, give him the opportunity, and
absolutely.
Just expose him to it. So.
And there are things like, if you're, if you know, I always think like if you know your child likes sweet things, like Harper likes things that are sweet. So I've roasted carrots for him and just put a little bit of honey on them, you know, when I roast them. It's they're really, really sweet. And so he loves, and to me, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of honey so the kid gets the carrots down. You know what I mean? He loves avocado. He loves all those kind of things. I try to feed him Ezekiel bread instead of regular bread. He didn't know the difference. He just thinks it's bread. But it's got so much more nutritive punch than like just like a regular piece of whole wheat bread. So I just try to like pick and choose my battles, I guess. He loves cherry tomatoes. I always try to give him that. He's into hot dogs these days, so I just give him like the organic, grass-fed, the best quality hot dog I can find. I'm fine with that. If it doesn't have parts and pieces in it and it's just all beef, then I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? That to me is a good choice. So I hope that answers your question. Jax is adorable.
Absolutely. I think it's good. Lots of great comments too.
Thank you guys as always for commenting. It like makes my whole day.
It's so good.
It is.
So good. And like I said, if we don't, that's what we try to do on Fridays is really respond to as many as possible, and we try to respond to as many on the videos as possible. But sometimes we can't get to all of them, and so.
But please know, like I said, we always read them all.
Always read them all.
I love them.
Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow. Normally, it's so weird still to say, we'll see you tomorrow after Q&A Friday.
We have a Christmas party. I have another little Harper haul. I probably won't make it a separate video, but Ben's mother, Harper's Lolly, sent him all of this gorgeous Christmas stuff. I died when I opened it. Like, oh my gosh, like all smocked stuff. Those of you who live in the South or are from the South or know anything about smocked stuff, it's all this smocked like Santa stuff. They're like these little PJ. I can't handle it.
So the stuff he's gonna wear when he goes in Santa's lap.
Yes.
And we'll have to show you last year's picture too.
Oh my gosh, it was. We'll have to tell you that. Maybe we'll tell you that story another time.
Yeah.
But it was actually the most stressful thing ever. Because we went to Macy's at Herald Square. It's a story for another day. It's a good story.
We should tell some stories. We should make some of the videos Christmas stories.
Totally.
Like, from Christmases past.
Totally.
So, thank you guys for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Have an awesome weekend.
Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.
She said, Astoria needs a Target. We agree with that.
It does.
Big time. Come on.
Sloan, give them a call.
Give them a call. Because she was talking about your house dresses.
Okay.
She's like, she's going to go to Target immediately.
It's like house dresses are important in your happiness level in life.